Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Thank you, Andy Hart. Here's one of the boys from Steelers Realm. I'm one of your hosts, JT. And let's bring in my co-host tonight, the famous TA. It is week 17, and we're headed to Cleveland, baby. How's it going, TA?
It's going pretty good, JT, and Merry Christmas to you and yours, and to you as well, Steelers Nation. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Christmas.
Wonderful. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, too. See you sporting a new hat, new look there. Got the camo Steelers on. Nice. I like it.
Well, I had to put the camo on. You know why? Because I wanted to let people know that even though this is a pivotal weekend for us, we're still got to go out there and hunt. We're not done yet with this season. We can't sit back on our laurels.
No, not at all. Got to keep stacking them like pancakes, right? Isn't that what Cam said?
Keep stacking them like pancakes. You got it, JT.
Stacking them like pancakes. Well, guys, we're on a Friday night because obviously our normal Thursday night was Christmas last night. And we spent the time with family. Cooked some prime rib TA on the smoker. Oh, my God. That was so good.
Oh, see, and I did some filet mignons. Still thinking about that.
See, at Steelers Nation, we don't mess around here. We don't mess around. We don't cook burgers.
Absolutely.
Prime rib and fillets, dude. Come on.
That's it. I mean, we kind of went non-traditional a few years back, and man, we haven't stopped yet. We still do traditional, on Thanksgiving, but for Christmas, it's like, why do we got to have a ham? Why do we got to have a turkey? Didn't we just have that a month ago?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Isn't a ham for Easter?
Yeah. I like ham for Easter because then you can go ahead, you got the soup bone afterwards, and then you make some bean soup, put you right in there springtime. Oh, yeah, that's when I like that. That's good stuff right there, JT. You ever make bean soup?
Yeah. Well, now I was talking to my butcher, and he gets hammered for Christmas hams, though, too. So I guess it's bigger than I thought. But anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're digressing. We're back to the Steelers Rum Cooking Show again. Sorry, folks.
That's right. We're going to have to start a new episode. This week in Steelers Rum Cooking, outdoor grilling, the Grill Masters. Anyhow, yeah. Seafood for New Year's, though. Seafood and champagne for New Year's. Crab legs, shrimp. Yeah.
Ooh, crab legs and shrimp.
Oh, man.
Wow, you're definitely going all out.
Yeah. We get the... what is it? Those rolls from where's the? Why can't I think of it?
Like the hard rolls for what they use for lobster rolls. You mean?
Yeah. No, this is those. Why can't I think of the place? But anyhow, yeah, those the rolls with the garlic butter on top and everything. Why can't I think of the restaurant?
Like French bread?
The seafood restaurant, Red Lobster. The Red Lobster.
Oh, Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about their biscuits.
Yes.
Yes. Gotcha.
Okay,
now I'm with you.
Those now, man. It goes well too. So, well, here we are, dude, right on the fringe of winning the division. We may even win it before we take the field.
Oh, how nice would that be?
That would be pretty
cool. Because I tell you what, JT, we could probably use that time off right now just to kind of recoup and get ourselves, a little healthier.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe a good week to put Will Howard in there for a little bit.
I was thinking about that this morning. Depending on what happens, could we potentially see him Saturday just as a what if and a maybe?
Yeah. And then what about Baltimore too? The final game, if that's the case.
Right. Right, because if Baltimore, it's just in case the fans don't know what we're talking about, and didn't think that Santa Claus came and whispered something into our ears like we know more than they do. But if the Baltimore Ravens lose tomorrow night, we are in, and really, instead of backing into the playoffs, could potentially have a 2-week rest going into the playoffs, JT.
How cool would that be? So, yeah, that's Saturday night, Green Bay and Baltimore head off. And it looks like Lamar's not playing, nor is Love.
No. So it's going to be a battle of the scrubs up in Green Bay. And it's cold up there. It's a little frigid right now.
It's supposed to get pretty nasty Saturday too, huh? Tomorrow.
It is. And GT, I'm just sitting here, just thinking back, 4 weeks ago, coming off of that loss against the Bears that we all just kind of laughed at and kind of just knew that it was there. And we dreaded the Bills coming and then the Ravens. And it was like, oh my God, then the Dolphins. There was a lot of people that counted us out as if we were just getting ready to go on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah.
And instead, we turned it around, JT, and went on a 3-game winning streak.
Quite different from last year.
Quite different from last year. So, I mean, it's kind of refreshing to see this. And let's think, too, not more than 4 weeks ago, everybody was clamoring, fire Tomlin. He's lost this team. Nobody wants to play for him. And now we're talking about potentially sitting out for 2 weeks to go into the playoffs.
Quite a change of pace. A lot of heat off of Tomlin, too. So, but anyhow, even at Cleveland, and as much as the Steelers have struggled as of recently in Cleveland, the line is still Steelers given 4.5 with the low over under 33.5.
Yes, it's actually now up to 35.5, JT.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's settled in there. We did it, just so you guys know, we did call sheet a little earlier this week because of the holidays. So,
all right. But
yes, 3.5 and 35. And they're saying that was the lowest of Aaron Rodgers' 20-year career.
The over
33 and 5. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. But then I'm thinking to myself,
we've been at averaging 25 points a game last several games?
We have been. So, I mean, you could look at a 25, I guess, to 10 ball game. Come right in there.
25-7.
Absolutely, because JT, there's a lot of things going on the Cleveland Browns right now. A lot of things going on our side.
Yeah, let's dive into it. I mean, just saw some reports today, but why don't you give us the official participation report? And I have a little background music for us too.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Before we do, we've got to hit upon this real quick, JT.
Okay.
We already know he's on the participation report, but not because of an injury, because of a 2-game suspension, and that's DK Metcalf. Mm-hmm. We will not see him until the playoffs, JT, if we can take care of business in the next 2 weeks. Now, today it was brought out that the fan, who we could either say was the heckler, we could say was the victim, is now pleading to DK Metcalf because through the NFL investigation has not been able to find any substantial evidence to back up DK's claim of derogatory remarks, and has asked for him to just come clean because it's hurting his business.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Even though he was the one that yelled, "Yeah, it worked. I got him. We got him." Yeah. Give me a break. Okay.
And has been habitual at doing this. I mean, he's been egging him on. It was released today, too, that this is the 3rd time that DK has announced this to the NFL. I think the NFL should be punished. The NFL hasn't taken it serious. Why are you going to punish DK if he's already
banned this guy? If he's going to do that every time.
But yet, JT, they said He hasn't done anything wrong against the league or the Lions misconduct rules
Yeah.
and regulations.
Okay.
But
Well,
yet he's been third time.
oh well. Well, yeah, and he failed to get his sentence reduced and the appeal too. So 2 games out, suspended, even though he leads the team in targets and yards. Um, he's not the only one, but I'll let you roll into that, and we'll see
Well,
who's going to play, who is not.
and since we're already on wide receivers, Calvin Austin will not be playing, out with a hamstring. Also out is Brandon Eccles, James Pierre, and even though TJ Watt gave it his best, will not play again due to his needling incident. Now, Sumalo could potentially be back with his triceps, which is going to be well needed to stop you know who. And then the one that's on the fence right now is Jalen Ramsey, who is questionable with an illness. And what have we had to do? We had to go bargain shopping again for cornerbacks. And we'll talk about that. Now, on the Cleveland side, they are running bigs just like we are running bigs, but they will be without David Njoku. Harold Fannin, their rookie tight end who has been coming on stellar here of late, is questionable with a groin. Of course, we're not going to have to worry about Gabriel with his left shoulder. Why? Because it's now Shador. But where it's really the one hit to these guys is Quinshawn Junkins, who is out. And now that puts Junkins out, which was their number one, Jerome Ford, who they lost at the beginning of December, out. That leaves Dylan Sampson as their backup. And then the backup to his backup is going to be a cat by the name of... Any guesses? Because he's not related to Shador Sanders, but it is Raheem Sanders and Travion Williams. And that, my friend, is your participation report.
Ah, there you go. Thank you for that. I'll wrap it up.
Real quick.
So, in a nutshell,
Wrapping it up.
What's that mean?
In a nutshell, it means that Cleveland has no running game. They could potentially have no tight ends, and they already are struggling in the wide receiver department, and now they have no running backs. So, and they're starting a rookie quarterback, which Tomlin already has a history of dominating rookie quarterbacks. This could be a very long day for Shador.
Did you see his comments? I guess he made a comment that he's going to shut down Aaron Rodgers. Did you see that?
I did see that. He was, he got to remember who his daddy is, Dion. So, yes,
Yeah.
I did see that. But here's the other thing that I seen too that I thought was interesting is Aaron did come out and state that he sees a lot of similarities between him and Shador, kind of slated at the NFL draft, promising college career, that he was kind of rooting for him. But, and then he came out with that. I'm like, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah. Interesting with Fannin out too is 2 days ago there was an article through Cleveland Browns site, Shador Sanders and Harold Fannin Jr. showcasing chemistry going into Week 17. Not.
Yeah, not anymore. And
Uh-huh.
they were. And we also got to remember too, Shador also, I don't know if you guys remember too, injured that pinky on his throwing ham in the game last week.
Oh.
And had to go out and had it taken care of because it was dislocated. And, it's only been 5 days, guys. I mean, or 7 days. Finger injuries are sore and painful. And especially when you got to grip a football in cold weather and got to try to throw it, put some zip on it.
Tell me about it, dude. You know what I did yesterday? I went to grab the probe out of the prime rib before I put it on the grill. And I didn't even think. And I just grabbed that sucker and singed my thumb and finger. And man, it still hurts today. So, man, imagine breaking a pinky finger. Ah,
Oh, absolutely, man. Because your fingers are the most sensitive part of your body when you think about it.
that's it. A lot
So
of nerve
it's a
endings there.
lot of nerve endings there.
There's probably only one place that has more nerve endings, and we won't won't be probing any. Well, no, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, look. Well,
Anyhow,
if you
I
remember,
digress once
one of
again.
those nerve endings was hit last week. Remember, old JPJ had that nerve ending hit.
Oh yeah, he did. Ooh.
He
I
had to
don't know.
take a
When I
little
saw
walk
that, he
off
was
the field.
on the verge of throwing up there. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll
Yeah,
take you to
yeah,
your knees, no doubt. But he's
yeah.
okay.
And one more thing, I forgot to even mention this, JT, before we break into the game. Christmas, did you see what Aaron went ahead and bought his offensive line?
I did see that. Yeah, side by sides.
Dude, just not any ordinary side by sides. I mean, he went with Cam Ams, man. Those are the Maverick X3s. Those are like a $35,000 ticket, man. I mean,
Oh, I know.
that's like $300,000 he just spent on his offensive line. That's a hell of a gift, man.
There it is. There. Let's see. Here. There's a picture
You
of
looking for a picture to post?
Scott.
Oh, here we go. He's getting fancy, folks. Look at his. He's getting skills. He's trying. Take a peek. Look at the big
Oh my
screen.
God, this is one of these sites where 100,000 pop-ups come up. Yeah, there it is, right there, though. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
so
I want one. I'll block for him.
absolutely, man. I would love to have one. And again, didn't mean to sidetrack. There's just, so it seems like there's a bunch of little off the topic things to talk about off the,
Mhm.
Cuff right now. But anyways, before we digress.
That's 3 times
Oh,
digressed already.
I guess since we digress, should we talk Pro Bowlers too?
Uh, sure. We're already halfway through our target time episode, and we haven't even talked the game yet. So maybe we should.
Hey, and to think we thought that there was going to be nothing to talk about, JT.
Oh, dude, when we
Well,
get together, there's always something to talk about. But let's break
there
down the
is.
offense versus Browns defense, first of all, because the big name and the sack record is on the line and blah, blah, blah. And their defense is technically number one in sack percentage at 10.7% of the snaps. And with Miles only half sack away, Dylan Cooks has his work cut out for him.
Dylan Cook definitely has his work cut out for him. And there's a couple more things just to add on to that, JT. Broderick Jones, if you remember correctly, in Pittsburgh was able to go ahead and tame Mr. Miles. But now that it's Dylan, Miles is licking his chops. You want to know why? Because Aaron Rodgers is one quarterback that is not in Miles's graveyard.
Oh, yeah. So he wants to add him. Remember the last time he wanted to add somebody to his graveyard? You remember that?
I do. That's why I brought it up. I mean,
With
does
Russell
history
Wilson
repeat itself?
last year?
Yep. Does history repeat itself?
I don't know, but I tell you what, Dylan Cook has been playing lights out, man. I mean, he couldn't ask for any more for basically what, a third stringer?
Fourth string, but
Fourth
who's
stringer.
counting?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah,
Right now, he's
nobody's counting.
stringer, baby.
He is, and has played a great job. And let's make no mistake, I'm sure you're going to see Washington slid over there quite a bit to go ahead and help out. I also think that they're probably going to try to move Miles around And that's going to be interesting because that's going to be then up to our running backs to add that extra layer of protection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Or Chip. And then,
Yep.
roll out Aaron, who he's just fine at. I'm not too worried about this, dude. I don't think he's going to wreak too much havoc. I think we'll keep him at bay. He may get a sack record. I know these guys are definitely hell bent on not letting him break TJ's record.
Yeah, because let's face it, if they do, they have to go into that locker room at the end of the game and look TJ in the face and say, man, I'm sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened on our watch, man. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, that would be a tough thing to do, wouldn't it?
It would be. So Rodgers, 25th in passing yards with 2,500, over almost 2,600 yards, but 11th in points, 24.3 points per game. Here's an interesting stat. We were talking. What's going on with this? I'm getting a stable internet connection error. I don't know. My Windstream 1 gig internet must not be giving me a gig or something. I don't know. Where was I though? He's won all 3 career games where the total was under 36.
Yeah, so
I lose you, TA.
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me? JT, I'm still here. And it does say JT is experiencing issues. If the problem persists, please contact support.
Well, that's really weird.
Oh, he gone. And it's the TA show. Welcome and get ready for this. Nah, I'm just messing with you folks. Hey, so while JT's gone, so we keep this flowing, the one thing that I do want to point out there, our red zone efficiency, boys and girls, if you're not paying attention at home, we are number 3 in the NFL in the red zone. Now, guess whose defense is dead last in the red zone, allowing TDs on almost 80% of the trips? You got it. The Cleveland Browns, which I find that very interesting because Sherman has a good defense. Cleveland's in the top 5, but where they're failing is in that red zone where they should be even more stronger. So again, I look for that to be very, very interesting for us in this weekend. Now, continuing on down the line until JT magically reappears again. Key defense against the Browns offense. Look, guys, bottom line is here is we got to keep we got to continue on this one-dimensional tour and trip that we're on. And we also have to hope that our offense continues on something that is very, very been and very, very important, which is time of possession. If we can continue on the time of possession and we can get our defense out there, we have a very good chance of quite a few takeaways and capitalization on that because we are scoring at a high rate when it comes to our takeaways. And the only thing that we really have to worry about for the Browns right now is Judge Judy, old Jerry Judy. I mean, in all reality, he is their number 1. Everybody else is on the sidelines. So Fannin may not be running down the seam. Could be out there, but not at 100%. Judy, still number 2. And just so you guys get an idea, he's only at 531 yards. Nowhere where Cleveland thought he would be when they picked him up from Denver. Isaiah Bond, again, there's another one, 309. They have yet to have one wide receiver over 1,000 yards. So if they're already one-dimensional with no running team and we can go ahead and put a nail in that coffin, we take away the passing, we confuse Shador. This should be a very easy game. Now, Mean Green, let's beat the Clowns. You're absolutely right. But let me go one more thing here, guys, before we do. This could also be the proverbial trap game. And we definitely have to stop that. Uh-oh, hold on a second, folks. This is a new one for the show. We have James Tiger calling in. Let's see what James has to say. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. How can we help you today?
This is fucked up, dude. Just totally shut down, and I can't even get back in the show. In the middle of a live stream.
Oh, that's not good. That's not
This
good.
is fucked up.
That's not good. Okay. No. Well, you are still on the live stream, and we were just talking about the defense. So say hello, JT. We know it's fucked up. Is there anything you'd like to say to the defense against the Browns offense while we have you on the air?
So is this on my end?
Well, no, I'm talking about I have you on my cell phone, you're on speakerphone, and I have you tied into the folks out there in podcast land.
So why can't I get on?
Well, I don't know, because you're on my phone right now.
I know, but why can't I get on the show?
I don't know why you can't get on the show. I don't know. I'm not the IT technical guy. Is there anybody out there in Steelers Nation to help out? Please stay tuned. But anyways, real quick, JT, if we can go ahead and shut these guys down, what are you thinking?
As far as shutting them down?
Absolutely.
I think we just run the ball. We just pound the ball right at them.
So
I think we just pound the ball right at them, and then mix it up. Do like we've been doing. Throw it over the middle when that tight end presents himself, and take your shots when given. We got to keep. Here's the key factor, I believe. We have to keep ahead of the chains. We got to keep ahead of schedule. Third and longs, that's when Myles Garrett's going to tee off. So we have to keep that first and second down are vital in this game, I believe.
All right. Well, JT, we like that. And I do have to tell you that this is actually working because Mean Green wants me to tell you that the Steelers will beat the Clowns this weekend. And DJ also says hi.
Hey, DJ.
So.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on here with mine. While you're on there, I'm going to just go ahead and reboot my computer and see if that helps.
Well, hey, let's put it this way here, Steelers Nation. Just like here at Steelers Realm, we do everything we can to make sure that we are going to win this game, even when it looks like we're down and out. Now, last thing I want to throw out there, JT, why I got you on there real quick. I got a couple of things there, but one last thing is if the Ravens do lose on Saturday, does Tomlin pull the trigger and let Will Howard start this game against the Browns?
I hope so. I want to see the kid work, man. Got to give him a shot. He lost his chance at preseason work. Yeah, man.
And I think this would be the perfect game to go ahead and have him play.
Sure.
Because if Myles Garrett's going to break that record, hell, put the kid in there and make him work for it. At least Will's going to run away from him.
Sure, yeah. He's going to be a little bit more mobile than Aaron.
Absolutely. Now, I guess last but not least here, real quick, it's final predictions, JT, because we said we were going to have a quick show. So basically where we're at is we've got to go ahead and control the time of possession. We've got to create turnovers. We've got to go ahead and run the ball, control the clock, right? And we basically got to make them one-dimensional and do not let this beat us on the proverbial trap game. So with all of that said, JT, what's your prediction for this game?
Well, I think this is going to be a knockdown drag out, but I think the Steelers will score some points. I like the Steelers winning on this one. I'm going to say 17-10.
17.
Steelers 17-10.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You have 17-10. Hijacker, who could not make it with us this evening due to the holidays, has went ahead and thrown out his prediction of 17-6. So you two are not too far off there, JT, on your predictions. Now, I am going to go ahead. I know everybody's talking low end, and that kind of scares me. I mean, what are we talking about? A punt fest here? I mean, we've had a high-powered offense, and I just don't want to see it to go sleeping. Not yet, even though we don't have to really go out there and really win. But, I mean, we have to go out there and really win. That's not what I mean. But I think we need to make a statement. I would like to see this game more like 24-9, JT. That's where I'm at. Now, with that being said, only other thing that we can do now, buddy, is play the game. Any final thoughts before we say farewell? Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, and have a good night. Oh, wait, this just in, JT. JT, hold on. We've got breaking news. DJ comes flying in at the last minute with a score of 38-20. I love DJ, man. He's like he wants the juggler. That's what I'm talking about. We got to go for the juggler. I like it. Make a statement on this game. But all right. That was the breaking news, buddy, since you couldn't see it. So, DJ, thank you very much. Mean Green, thank you very much. Gentlemen, I know it was a short show. As you guys can already tell, we've got plenty of things to do for the holidays. Oh, hey, last one. Mean Green just snuck in there as well. 28-6, JT. Mean Green.
Oh, I love it. Good job, Mean Green.
Absolutely.
Let's hope we just go in there and kick ass like we did the first game.
Exactly. Take no prisoners. That's the mentality we got to have, man, from here on out. And you know what we didn't talk about though, JT? Can our Make-A-Wish defensive backs that we seem to be picking up still play viable ball in this game? Because we didn't even talk about the DBs we picked up. Because we and here I'm even thinking, what would have happened if Darius Slay and Thornhill would have stayed on the team this year? But I tell you what, we'll save that for afterwards, whether it's going to help us or hinder us. And with that, folks, I am going to say peace out to all a good night. Continue to enjoy your holiday festivities, guys. Thank you for hanging with us through our technical difficulties. Short show, good show, quick show. Let's hope it's an enjoyable game on Sunday. Everybody, let's go Steelers. We're out of here.
All right, careful not to. You want to fire up the outro video?
Well, you might have to walk me through that, buddy.
Go over to media. Scroll down to the outro. Click the media tab.
Uh-huh.
And scroll down, look for the outro.
What does it say? Outro?
Should say outro.
Outro. Here we go. Let's give it a shot, guys.
There you go.
Hasta mañana.
Careful not to.
Hey, it actually worked, believe it or not.
Check back.
I hit it on the first try.
The Steelers realm.
Nice.
Hold on. As soon as it's done, I just hit what? Stop when I'm done?